the D-line this year? How deep do you guys feel like you go?
I feel like we have 3 deep at each position, and I feel like we're pretty strong at each position. So I feel like the rotation this year is going to be pretty well, and we're all pretty well-rounded players. And with this fall camp, we'll get to sharpen our tools a little bit better for this coming season.
What's your expectation in terms of how many snaps you can play in a row? Like, what's your stamina level, and how much better does that make?
Well, Coach T last year, when I first got here, I could only go about 3 plays, and then I needed to come out for a break because I was so out of shape. But coming into my 3rd year now, and last season, he expected me to play a majority of the snaps to help. And then when it comes down to this year, I feel like I need to be at least a 3-down player, or I need to at least have that stamina to be out there if they get a few first downs. I need to be able to stay out there for at least 6, 7, 8 plays. I feel like it would be a good goal for me. So yeah.
In your 3rd year here, but you're still a freshman.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. I'm still a redshirt freshman. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of cool. I got to keep my red shirt my freshman year, and then last year not counting. So y'all got 4 more years of me.
Is anybody in that D-line room? There's so many guys, but are there some people on the cusp who are maybe you feel like they're going to help that depth that weren't a part of it last year as much?
Yeah, I know Colton Feast. He really stepped up. He's really like I don't even know how to explain it. To see him from last year to this year, or 2 years ago to now, his skill level, his technique has gone so much better. I feel like he's gonna be a big play guy in the rotation, along with like Nash, Hutmacher. He's gonna be great for Boogie, and then Jordan Riley. Jordan Riley's starting to understand the concept, I think, a little bit better, so he'll be another good asset to that. And then you got me, Casey, Stilley, and DeAndre Thomas, who are also in that rotation. So our rotation's going to be pretty nice. It's going to be pretty big, which, I don't mind, but at the end of the day, we're trying to win games. So
I was going to ask about DeAndre because he had really an injury plague last year.
Mhm.
How have you seen him keep his head up, and what he could help bring some snaps this year?
he just goes to work. He's motivated every day. We come in, I'd say this summer was probably our best summer, and especially with the winter too, with winter conditioning and strength and all that. Dude's an animal, and he doesn't even seem like he's hurt anymore. So we'll just have to see how his body feels, because it's different in the weight room than when you're on the field. So we'll just have to see how he goes on the field during fall camp.
Got your brother on the team with you?
Yep, he came here mid-June. I'm happy he's here. He's having a good time. I think he's starting to fit in, find some friends, and he's been doing all the wide receiver workouts with the guys that are doing it now and the quarterbacks. So unfortunately, he didn't make fall camp, but that's just due to roster spots. And so, it's whatever. So once season comes around, I think he'll finally get a chance to make his name.
On the eve of fall camp, what do you see as a legitimate expectation for this defense this year after your progress last season? What's the next move for you guys?
Win games. That's the number one thing for me. We gotta be able to get more 3rd down conversions. We gotta be able to get more 3 and outs. I really feel like the second half of our season last year is kind of the startup of what we want this year. Because that second half of the season, I feel like we really played our best football that whole season, and especially compared to the year before. So, yeah.
You guys have so many veterans on this team, especially on the defensive side. What do you hope to learn this next month that you don't know about the team right now?
I think it's just the chemistry stuff. I don't have to think. I don't have to worry about what they're doing in the backfield. They know I'm going to do my job up front. I'm going to get pressure, or I'm going to make the play, or I'm going to hold my block so the guy behind me. I think it's just more of a trust thing that I think we need to get even better. That's something you can always work on. So, because I know there were some plays last year where I messed up on an assignment and a big play happened because the DB was supposed to have the gap, and I went into his gap, and then the running back cut it back into my gap, and then they go and make it for a 10, 15-yard run. So I feel like that trust and that chemistry is really going to be a big thing.
When something like that happens, does it take a while to build that trust back up, or do you shake that off quick right after?
A lot of guys are really supportive, so it's really just kind of like a next play, forget about the last play, because they know that you know the job. They just need you to perform it now.